Good morning, good morning, good morning, folks. This is another episode of Talk Visual 305 coming to you live here in Homestead at our podcast studio. We have a special guest, but before we do that, I wanted to say, Julio, what you got?
Yes. We got a special guest in the building. This is really from overseas. We got Ricardo Cubria, all the way from Valencia, Spain, the Mediterranean. And if you guys don't know, it is considered one of three of the most beautiful places to live in the world. So we got Ricardo Cubria in the house here. Hey, Roberto, thank you for being here.
Welcome, sir. Welcome to our podcast. I know you have a wealth of information to share with us today, and I would love for our audience to kind of just drop some crumbs so that they can simply understand what is going on and what are you doing to kind of help make this place a better place, you know?
And I wanted to also say Roberto Cubria is the project manager for a company called Tecnafert, which is an innovative agricultural company that is doing amazing things in the agricultural space. And he's going to tell us about all the technology behind what they're doing and how we can help our agricultural industry. They're about to make big disruptions in the industry, and he's going to tell us. We're so grateful that you're here and you're blessing this podcast with this information because it's going to be amazing.
Right. So welcome to our podcast, sir. And we wanted to first ask you, so who are you? Tell us a little about yourself first.
I think I am a scientist and developer from technologies, new technologies, because we started this project around 15 years ago in the Valencia University.
Yeah.
Like we have in Europe, we have a big problem with the environment. Because we say, I talk with you later, I say we have we need in the world produce more agriculture.
Absolutely.
Right. Why?
Absolutely.
Because we are more people.
Right.
We're multiplying very quickly.
I think in 2050 there are around 10,000 million people in the world.
Right.
But we have the space of the place for produce is limited,
right?
And we need to be more efficient in our production.
Definitely.
And we develop new technologies for do this.
Okay.
This is our proposal, and we have in USA for 1 year. And now is the first time we have product here, and it is already is the technology to start to the market, maybe to position the product in the market.
Understand?
When we develop this technology, we think who the people do the production is not well. For why? We think about for why we don't produce more.
Right.
We have more problems to produce. We have more impact in the with the phones.
Yeah.
Big problem. And we study in the university. The big problem is the nutrition of the process of the nutrition.
Right.
Because the lands is break. And the water is in bad conditions, and we developed this technology for make I don't know.
So you develop technology to make production more efficient.
More efficient and more cheap.
Okay,
more cheap,
less expensive
and with less impact in the environment.
Okay,
right.
I understand that you've created a really innovative product. How did you get there? What was your process in the university that you said, this is the problem, let's go attack this problem and fix and create a solution?
Okay, the first problem we check is what is the kind of fertilizers we put in our lands.
The kind of fertilizer.
The kind of fertilizer. Okay, this is nitratum potassium, calcium. Okay, and we check what is the width of the molecule. It's a big molecule.
Yeah.
And for the vegetable to move these molecules, it's very difficult because the width of this molecule
Was too big.
more big,
Right.
and we check, okay, what is the first step we have to do? Okay, we have to reduce
The size.
the size of this molecule.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Why? Because the space for the movements, the name is in maybe in English or it's plasmodesmo.
Plasmodesmo, okay.
Plasmodesmo is the space in intercellular with who moves the water, the minerals, all the nutrition.
So for the audience, the molecule is what's bringing the nutrients to the plant.
Correct.
It's distributed to the plant. So you're figuring out a more effective way to get more nutrients to the plant. So if it's traveling up this, it goes
Correct,
quicker.
Correct. The best we check is the site. The normal sites is very big, and we need microorganisms in the soil
Yeah.
for transfer
Sure.
or for break these
Right.
molecules, and we need different kinds of soils to interchange electronic interchange to break these molecules.
Yeah.
And we say, okay, this is the who is the naturalizer is doing this. Okay, we can replace this
Okay.
in a laboratory. Yes, we can do this in a laboratory. Okay, do it.
Right.
Okay.
And now this is the first step
Right.
of our technology. We reduce the size of the molecules for making these molecules more efficient.
Right.
Okay.
So how does
This
this
is
really?
the first step. There are 3 more steps.
Right. So this, in the end, how does this molecule, or how does this help the plant? Is it looking for the plant to grow faster, more efficient? What is the purpose of
Okay.
the change?
In the normal fertilizers, more than 85% lose.
Wow.
You lose the fertilizer, 85%.
85% lose.
Right.
So it's just money both out, money down the drain.
No, not only lose and
The soil.
Soil. Okay. It's bad for the environment.
Very bad for the water. Water.
Ah, okay.
Crazy for the water.
Okay.
Crazy. We have studies in Europe that when you use more these kind of fertilizers, normal fertilizers, the problem of the health of the people increase 80%.
All right. Okay.
Why? Because you are drinking water with toxins produced for
Yeah.
these fertilizers. The normal fertilizers.
Right.
Normalmente the name is nitrito. The nitrito is the residual from all the nitrogen system. This is very, very, very heavy.
Roberto, since in the agricultural business, since there's so many products out there, in the marketplace, and the farmers and people in the ag business are sometimes skeptical about being sold certain products, you have tested all your stuff in the laboratory.
We are working in testing 15 years.
15 years.
15 years. We are working because, this is for the university, and we are working now, studying 15 years, but like company and like project for market. This is in tomorrow, 5 years.
5 years. Okay. And are you
Tomorrow we celebrate here in Miami.
Yeah.
5
our
years.
5 years in the market.
So you're currently here in the U.S. now. I mean, obviously where it was developed, and now it is here in the U.S.
Yeah. No. 1 year ago, we started our company, Tecnafert LLC, or I think it's LLC. And we start now. We have product. We have our magazine. We have in Sorrento, here in Florida, and another one in Nevada.
Okay.
So some of the big companies that are in the market with fertilizer, did they just miss this opportunity and gave an opportunity for small startups like you and your company to really hone in on solving a problem? Did they just miss the boat? The big companies, como la compañía grande, no vieron lo que ustedes vieron. They didn't see what you guys saw.
Sí,
Right.
Vieron.
They did see.
Yeah,
Right.
Vieron. But the numbers don't
work for them.
Right.
No les interesa.
Okay, so
We work with technology for big companies in Europe. So we sell our part of our technology for big, for make more of his fertilizers.
did you have to go through a rigorous process with the U.S. to bring your product onto the market here, like
Was it
the
difficult?
FDA,
Right.
things like those
We are
agencies?
starting now. We start now. We check. We in this today we go to the different lands to
Right.
check what the problems, what the no problems, and make the procedure to work with our technology in different situations.
Okay, so it can adjust to, I guess, to whatever. 'Cause when you go around, is the soil sampling, he's already checking those type of things, and he's speaking to farmers to see what is it that's causing the issues and what can they do to help solve it.
But our first step is the people prove our technology. So
Okay.
we check. We are
Right.
checking with different cultures. I don't know, tomato, avocado, in different lands.
Right.
With the problems we have in this moment. We have the capacity to for resolve very big problems.
Not only here, but in the world.
Right.
In the world, but here
Here.
maybe because the last I checked here in Florida is all the people who produce orange,
Right.
Yeah.
citrus.
Yeah.
And year by year, less.
Keeps going down.
Less and less.
Why? Because there are big problems
Okay.
for make these cultures interesting. We have solutions,
So
technical solutions.
Demetrius and I have relationships with some of the farmers that have been here, generational farmers, right? What can we tell them about our conversation with Tecnafert? Like, and they have different crops. You know, some have beans, some have tomatoes, some have just plants. Does your product work for all across the board?
Literally, we sell technology. We sell technology,
Okay.
and we need to understand what is the problems in the crops. Yeah. In the tomato, what maybe is I don't know is break of the external.
Yeah.
Okay, we have
Technology that can help
technology
solve that.
for solve this.
Wow.
It's like medical cirugía.
Yeah.
We make cirugía, but it's more technical.
Yeah.
And we have to the process to learn the people to work with our technology. It's not easy because it's
Right.
very. It's like a doctor surgeon of
Yeah.
Right, a heart,
of
like a heart
Yeah.
surgeon. So
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
much you kind of isolating the problem and having a solution to fix whatever the problem is
It's
to the nano.
by one.
Okay.
You have this problem with this situation, and okay, this is our proposal for this solution for
Yeah.
this problem. Check it.
Got it.
No, check it. If we have the solution, you can buy
So
the rest of the year.
Roberto, what do you also say about some of the plants that have diseases? Is that a separate issue? Because I know that some of the crops in Florida,
Yeah, they catch.
they get a disease, and I don't know if it so much had to do with fertilizer. I'm not sure. But diseases, does it have any effect on diseases of the plants? Or this is just nutrients to help the plant grow?
And the nutrients helps the
Plant grow.
Yeah. We don't work with chemical molecules, but we have a technology for bioindustry.
Yeah.
No, it's bioinducir. I don't know in English.
It's a technical word that I don't know either.
Bioinduction. It's bioinduction. We take vitamins C
Yeah.
vitamin.
Right.
For what?
Yeah,
for
right,
our
for better.
defenses,
Right.
In the plant, it's the same. If you have with specific nutrients,
Yeah.
you can.
It's almost like a plant doctor.
Yeah.
You can forget maybe the chemical molecule.
Right.
It's like steroids.
Yeah.
Steroids for plants.
No,
Steroides.
no. It's nutrients.
Right.
Nutrients.
No, steroids is like people work with steroids hormones in the plant. No. It's nutrients. Okay.
Yeah.
You need potassium. You need
Yeah.
nitrogen. You need, but in this moment you need this.
Right.
Our technology is precision technology for put in the plant this in
So,
this moment.
so let me make sure I understand it. Your technology, you go per is an isolated technology to the person's needs. So if I said in my farm I have fruit trees, and then my fruit trees is having this concern, you can go and figure out what the concern is and address those concerns like a surgeon.
Yeah, it's it.
That's pretty interesting. Now, your technology, from what I'm understanding and the way you're describing it, it's a big disruptor. It's almost like the Uber of the fertilizer world.
It's like this. Yeah.
It's like the Uber of the fertilizer world. So you're onto something at the beginning stages, which is about to become very big, right?
Right.
So how do you get in front of farmers? What is your strategy to bring it to mass market?
Well, my strategy is very easy. Okay, I go to the farmer and say, what is your the more
Biggest
big
problem.
problem you have? Okay, the more big problem is the soil, no, is the, I don't know. Okay, and we make the protocol for resolve this problem. Later, this farmers say, okay, but I want to know more your technology, and
Right.
we open with samples.
Yeah.
We open our market with samples.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
sample,
Right.
with important people, because if we make samples with important people, we with good results,
Yeah.
we can present to the rest of the people.
Okay.
Right. So
This is maybe our way now. Okay.
right. So right now, for the type of audience that we can say, we have a scientist almost, right? A plant scientist. I don't know if you want to call it a plant scientist, but someone that can come to your place of business and identify the plants or whatever your concerns are, and you can address those concerns. And do you give them a certain period of time before you can see proof? Before they can say, okay, I'm going to let you do this. How much time do you think you would need? So a whole season or a few months?
No. Depend of the type of the crop. It may be in the vegetables is
Okay.
so quickly, maybe in weeks.
In weeks.
Weeks.
Okay.
But in like citricus,
Yeah.
maybe you need 1 month.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
To check.
To check. Okay.
And if you have a problem, a big problem, like I have a fung or a bacteria or
Okay.
something, maybe in days.
Right.
Maybe
So,
days.
what is your background in this process, as far as yourself or the company? What is the background in that technology itself? Is it something that you studied in school? Is it are you a scientist, or what is it that you guys would say? Here's my proof of concept that I would.
Okay, we all of this we develop, and we make samples in all over the world. We work now in Europe, in South America, in Mexico, in Argentina.
But you're the engineer of the technology.
I am one of the developers.
He's
Right.
the developer. So he was the one,
Okay.
testing with the microscope,
Right.
all
Okay.
those things.
And we have the possibility to make analysis to all cycle, maybe
Wow.
one per month, one analysis per month, and with these dates we change we are like DJs.
Right.
We have okay, you need in this moment this, and the change is so quickly, maybe in days or
Right.
or weeks.
Well, here's a question I'm sure everybody wants to know. Is it affordable?
Oh,
Is it affordable? La gente puede, es accesible, se puede comprar, tiene costo bajito.
el costo, the cost is the same than the.
Just like competitive in the market.
Right.
The same.
Wow.
No, because it's our proposal.
Right.
We have if we
Want to get into the market.
in the market, we don't want to win more. No.
Yeah.
The people say, okay, the money is not the problem to prove our technology, but the results are very very.
Well,
Proof is in the pudding.
you better get ready to be inundated with some calls, because our audience, Talk Visual, they got a lot of questions, right? So we're going to have it. Roberto, how do people get in touch with you and your company?
How do they reach you?
How do people reach you and your company? How do they get in touch with you? ¿Cómo se comunica la gente contigo? Y tu compañía.
nosotros,
Via Instagram, via website.
Nosotros en Tecnafert estamos recientes. In Tecnafert we are recently here, but no, we don't have Instagram. You think
You're gonna want it soon.
we have a little bit problem because we are not
Tech savvy in that way.
we think like sobre todo yo, ¿no? Pienso como científico, no como empresario.
Yeah. He's a scientist at heart.
Right. He's not
a
guy.
salesperson.
Right.
This is Instagram, no?
Right.
But for those farmers out there, for those farmers that want to get in touch with you, how do they get in touch with you?
Email.
Email.
Okay.
Okay.
Now,
Is there a
like email or
WhatsApp number? A
WhatsApp
WhatsApp?
number?
Okay, let them have it.
Right.
Let them have
¿Cuál es el
the...
teléfono? Does he have a number that they can reach?
Or maybe I say later.
Right.
Okay. So we'll put it in the description, guys. But it's Roberto Cubria. Demis, do you have any more?
No, I think that he just dropped one of those crumbs for us so that we are able to share with our audience, especially the farmers. We're in Homestead. Homestead has a lot of farmers. And we know that, for all of those who are watching, he has a product and he wanted to kind of present that product, and given the opportunity to do that, you get to see whether or not that product works for you in your business. And he has a way of saying, proof is in the pudding. You want to try it out and see how it works. It's working across the world, and he's now here in Florida. So being that he's here, take advantage of the opportunity that may help, may help the company. So this is another one of those tips and tricks that we're bringing to you guys, because we know our food, we need to continue to grow our own food and to make sure our food is healthy, etc. And that's only from our personal opinion. So going forward, we wanted to see, hey, who can we bring on that will give us the best of the best? So Julio.
So again, Roberto Cubria from Tecnafert, disruptive company. He told us today exactly what they're doing and how he can bring this product to the farmers here in Homestead. So don't miss out on this opportunity, guys. You guys know that Spain has some of the best food in the world. I've been to Spain. I love the food. You guys know it's very different from the food here. And it starts at how they grow their food.
We produce and we cook.
That's right.
So,
Awesome.
Roberto, thank you so much for your time. It's been a pleasure. We look forward to having you back. And before the stock goes public,
That's right,
I want to
let us
make
know.
sure you let us know before the stock.
We have a proposal for the people. We want the people do samples.
Yeah.
Right.
Samples. If you
Try
know-
it, test it.
Test it. If
That's
you
right.
know different crops.
Yeah.
Okay, we make this with our
All right.
hands.
So we're gonna put together this. First, in our description, we're gonna have the details of their product so that people can read about their product, and we'll get some samples from Roberto, and we can talk to some people so that maybe we can make an introduction, or if Roberto's not here any longer, he'll drop off some samples so we can pass them to the people. Roberto,
Right.
thank you very much,
Right,
my
thank
friend.
you.
Pleasure.
Gracias. Thank you. So guys, thank you. This is another episode of Talk Visual 305. Guys, there's a lot of information, especially for those who are out there growing things and wants to make sure that your stuff is growing properly. We got something for you, so we'll pass this information along to see if it works for you in your business. Thank you.
Don't forget to like and subscribe
Great.
and share with
Thank
the
you very
friends.
much.
Thank you.